This formation is so good that EA banned it. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the FC Analyst channel. I know I've not uploaded in a long time, but I promise I will be uploading regularly. Today the formation that I am about to share with you guys is the 5-4-1 formation, which is a formation banned by EA Sports in all competitions. So why the 5-4-1 formation? Like many of you know, my very first video was about the 3-5-2 formation. And this, the 5-4-1 formation, is very similar to it. How? You will find out in a minute. Like we know, EA banned all the 5 at the back and 3 at the back formations from all pro competitions. But lucky for us, none of us are going to compete at any pro competition anytime soon. So we can use these formations to compete in rivals and for champs and get those rewards. Now I do warn you, this is a very ratty formation. So if you don't want to be a rat, don't use this formation, but it will for sure help you get better results, that I can guarantee. We will attack with the left wing back, both the center backs, the right wing back, the right midfielder and the left midfielder and the striker as well. So we have many attacking options and everyone will get involved. As you can see, there is an abundance of recycling options for us to keep the ball moving. EA has banned this formation. Why? Because it is a very overpowered formation when it comes to switch of play. If you use hug sidelines and switch the ball in attack from left wing back to the right wing back and vice versa, you'll have ample of empty space on the wings where the opponent will be caught out of position, and you can recycle the ball to the midfield as well as cross the ball to your tall winger or even look for the cutbacks. In defense, you're going to be defending with literally 10 defenders. If you don't mess your defensive shape, it will be really tough to beat your defense. The long passes are the most overpowered thing at the moment. Combine them with player locks and you'll beat any press. Have someone like a Tony Cruz as your right center midfielder, do a player lock on your left midfielder and do a L1 triangle pass. That almost 100% is a sure way to beat any press. You can also send your RM on a run, play a pass from your right wing back to your right center mid and do a first time lob pass to your RM. This is also another strategy to beat those presses and make those runs down the wing. Your right midfielder must be tall because you want to use the height for aerial knockdowns and direct shots. Now moving on to the tactics. Our defensive style is going to be balanced as usual because this is the most safest. Anything else has its pros and cons. Balanced is a mix of everything and it is the safest. Our defensive width, we are going to keep it at 35. Well, 35 width because we want to close down the middle. Our center backs already have less space between them as we have 3 of them. Our depth is going to be 75. Constant offside traps are indeed the meta at the end of this game, and we have seen it at the pro level as well. Our build-up play is going to be long ball. Why long ball? Because as I mentioned, we want those runs down the wings. Like I discussed, we could trigger a run from a right midfielder and do a first time lob ball from our midfielder, or we could create those passing triangles and still use that L1 triangle ball as it is so overpowered at this stage of the game. Our chance creation will be direct passing. We need to play over the top balls and counter attacks as much as we can since we are going to absorb a lot of pressure. Our attacking width is going to be 40. And lastly, our players in the box will be at 5. Corners and free kicks, we can keep them at 2. Now let's have a look at the instructions. In this formation, you cannot leave it at balanced. The instructions are key to your attacking in this formation, so pay close attention. Our left wing back is going to be join the attack. Our right wing back is also going to be join the attack. Both our right midfielder and our left midfielder are going to be stay back while attacking. Our left midfielder will be come back on defense and get into the box for crosses. Similar for our right midfielder, we are going to have him as come back on defense and get into the box for crosses. Lastly, our striker will be stay central. Now the disclaimers that I provided in the start of the video, that this formation is banned by EA in the pro competitions, and the reason is because it is a very overpowered formation. Like we discussed, we have 3 center backs literally, we have so many attacking options. The defense is so hard to beat. So at the pro level this is banned. So if you do plan to compete at the pro levels, keep that in mind. Also I mentioned this is a very ratty formation, so if you don't want to play like a rat, avoid this. This formation is very overpowered, but if you want to improve at this game, get those higher ranks in for champions and rivals, you can definitely use this formation. That's all for today. Subscribe for more videos.